So you guys think I'd be exaggerating when I talk about whenever Pam tried to clean, she make more of a mess? Look at this stuff. Okay? She tried to put the on the super, put the AC in, and look how she just left the living room. Look at this. Look at this. Okay, my speakers is out. I don't know why it's out like that. Okay? But look at this crap. Look at this crap. Look at my son's computer desk. Okay? Look at the floor. All right? Now, I can't say nothing, and I'm not going to say nothing to her because I'm toxic for mentioning it. I'm toxic for saying, yeah, you instead of you going out, you should take some time and clean up your apartment. Ridiculous. Huh? Okay. So, like I said, man, she took yesterday off to put in the new AC, had the super helper of the building, and this is how she left the living room in that state. In that state. Okay, it's the same state the same state. Look. Now I clean up the living room. I used to clear down the table in the kitchen and the counter, and I stopped doing it. I stopped doing it. Okay, because every time I do it, it goes back to being the mess that it is. So it's just a waste of time for me to do it and hurt my legs, hurt my back in the process of cleaning. I'm not doing it. Whenever I ask her, you know, we were together, and I'm like, hey, Saturday we get up and clean. That's how I grew up. On a Saturday, get up and clean. She would lay in bed all day while I would be cleaning. Okay? And when I mention it, then I'm toxic, right? When I try to hold her, tell her things that will benefit her, I'm toxic. This is how modern black women want black men to just accept them with all their toxic BS. Okay? They don't want to deal when we have issues, right? They jump ship. Okay? They abandon ship. This is why 80% of marriages in the black community that end in divorce are filed by black women, and it's filed because of financial reason. That's the majority. The number one thing. So if you're a man and you're married and you lose your job, and she expects you to get a job in a month or two, and you don't get a job, guess what? You're getting divorced. Okay? Never mind, you've been working and supporting her in her endeavors and her, her goals, stuff like that. But the minute you lose a job, okay, you could be working for 10 years, right, or 20 years, but the minute you lose a job, your job, that's it. They're out the door, or they break it off. This is the conditioning of black woman mentality, today's black woman mentality, and it's getting worse. And I always worry about my son and my daughter because I don't want my daughter, to grow up with that mindset, and I don't want my son to meet a woman who is going to do that to him. Right? So I try to instill certain things within them, but it's hard because when I do, what happens after I leave and after I go, if I'm going for the weekend happy, they revert back into a state of dysfunctionality again. They don't clean up, don't pick up this stuff when they drop it on the floor, and all this stuff. So it's hard for me, right? And as much as I care, this is why you guys see me. I may bitch, I may be complaining, or what have you, but I still care. Okay, and instead of recognizing and appreciating that and say, hey, you know what, let me take the time, because there are times when she's gone away and I clean all of this up in her bedroom, all of it up. Okay, I spend an entire week on her bedroom. It takes me 3 days, 3 days. Okay, but I clean, I fold stuff, I do laundry, I fold stuff, I pack stuff up, I buy containers, all this stuff. Okay, and a month later, it goes right back to this. You cannot tell them anything. You cannot tell them anything that makes sense. that you, anything to try to protect them, because all they do is they'll tell you, you can't tell me nothing. I make my own money. I can do this or such and such. Okay, but yet if another man comes along that makes more money than them, all right, okay, you'll see how they're very respectful, how they're very nice, they're very cordial. I've seen it. I've experienced it. You know, not just with her, but with others. I've experienced it, so I know from experience here, right? I hope modern day black women get wake up before it's too late. You've been programmed. Black men has been programmed, but we have, because of what was happened to us, what was done to us, and what we had to go through. We understood. We understood. We we're more informed. We don't live in a delusional mindset. Though I see a lot of black men are starting to revert back into that. Okay, but we have to be the type of men to open the eyes of black women, to make them see the truth. Okay, because they've been programmed, or Kevin Samuels Order 66. You guys watch Star Wars. Well, yes, this is what's happening here. The programming has taken form, and the programmer has activated Order 66 within the minds of black women. Anyway, I will talk to you guys in the next video.